So the MCU surely has had their share of big bad villains. But who's next? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nerd News. I am your host, Chris Chavis, and I can't get comfortable for some reason. Gather around your TV and your laptops, kids, because it's time for another episode, and this one is going to be villainous. So ever since Marvel's panel at San Diego Comic-Con, we got to see Phase 4 and what movies are going to happen in the next few years. But one thing has remained to be seen. Who will be, or even if there is, a big baddie that will take the place of Thanos? You know, the puppet master? I got no strings to hold me down. Oh, sorry, that's Ultron. Ha! You know, with all this nerd knowledge up here, I am really shocked that I ever got a date, let alone got married. So here's who I think the big baddie should be in Phase 4 and maybe beyond, and here's the reason why. Let's get into it. So you might recognize this name if you've read the comic books, or if you just know of comic books, because he's kind of a big deal. His name is Galactus. So let me give you a brief introduction into Galactus and everything that revolves around him and all the things that happen when he's near. So Galactus is a cosmic entity. He destroys planets to consume them for his resources. So Galactus got involved with other gods during the Earth's, the universe's infancy stage, if you will. When a faction of the gods wanted to make their own universe based off of their own image, Galactus said, I don't think so. Galactus then kills one of the leaders of that faction and imprisons the other three, pretty much saying that, look at me now. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. Galactus then decides to locate a herald, one that can help him find other planets to help his resources. And Galactus comes upon a planet called Zen-La. And who lives in that planet? Well, the soon-to-be herald that will help him destroy worlds. I feel like I'm reading a bedtime story. I need to have... Where's Fred Savage? Do we have him back there on set? He's not ready yet? Alright, we'll try next time. So Galactus meets a man in this planet called Norrin Rad. Now Norrin pleads with Galactus saying, hey, please, don't kill my planet. This is my home, and this is my wife. I don't want any of these things to die. I will do anything you want. I will be at your service. Then Galactus gets a little, light bulb, and he goes, oh, my herald. I don't know why he was Santa all of a sudden. Ho, 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 you're my herald. So Galactus agrees to Norrin's pleads and gives him cosmic powers, making him the Silver Surfer, aka his herald. Dun dun dun! Now, if this isn't a good pitch for a movie studio, I don't know what is, because this would be an amazing movie. Come on. So this whole scenario with Galactus isn't far-fetched. Kevin Feige did say that Fantastic Four is coming, and Galactus is rumored to be somewhere in it and or going to be talked about. Now, the reason why I think Galactus would be a great replacement for Thanos is because Thanos is the biggest and most evil, cunning villain that we've seen in the MCU. So how do you top that? Well, how about someone who destroys planets and is pretty much a god? Here's your answer. And adding the element of the Silver Surfer is a great introduction to a fan favorite, such a good character. Now, his introduction would pretty much be to the hip of Galactus. He would be his herald, he'd be helping destroy worlds. It would be his introduction to the MCU without going into his backstory. But his backstory could happen later on down the MCU, but this would be a wonderful introduction. I mean, let's face it, the Silver Surfer was the only good part of the Fantastic Four film that happened back in the day. Remember, Rise of the Silver Surfer? No one remembers that. Let's just move on. But nevertheless, Galactus has been hinted, and he will be coming at some point, but the only question is, when? So Galactus and the Silver Surfer, what do you guys think? Do you agree with my choice? Or do you think, nah, he's too big, you need to dumb it down? Let me know in the comments below, I appreciate it. And also, if this is your first time here, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, you can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Twitter. Thanks, guys, for watching, and remember, destroy your planets. It just sounds cool. Just that.